My name is Luana and today I will be talking about things that I hate and things that I love about England. Now, for all of you who do not know, I am from Argentina, but I've spent quite a while in England. As you can see in my background, I love England. But still there are things that I do not like, so this is all based on my experience alone. You may or may not agree with me, but yeah. And I will start with the things that I hate because who doesn't like a little bit of drama? First thing, everything closes too early. And this is what I'm talking about when I say this is from the point of view of a Latin American girl, because down here in Argentina, everything closes super late. So in England, it's the opposite. And it was a bit hard for me to get used to it because, of course, like I'm used to something else. And that sucked. And this goes hand in hand with the second thing that I want to mention, which is the time that people have dinner. So maybe at about 5, 6, 7, people would already be eating. And of course I had to get used to it, so I would have to do it as well. And you know, it's okay because I would be hungry kind of at that time, so it's fine. The problem comes when it's maybe 10 at night and obviously I am hungry again because I haven't eaten in quite a while, in a few hours, but I couldn't have anything else because again, everything was closed. Now the third thing is people are not patient in general at all with non-natives. So when I first went to England, my English was not very good. People were not patient at all, which made it even harder for me to, convey what I was trying to say. It's a bit of a problem. It would make me so nervous and anxious. I would hate it. With time, this meant that I was forcing myself to learn as much as I could because I didn't want to, go through that experience again. So, I guess it was kind of good at the end, but again, people should be more patient and more understanding. Now, the fourth thing is how expensive it is to commute from one city to another. And Oxford is beautiful, but it also is quite small. So sometimes I would want to just go to London, do some shopping. Then if I wanted to go there, I would have to take a coach. And the coach was about, I think, £14. And the last one is banter. If you do not know what that is, it's just the kind of jokes and the sense of humour of British people. Banter, according to Google, is the playful and friendly exchange of teasing remarks. They will criticise you a lot, but in a friendly manner. Just banter, mate. That's what they say. Now, with time, I got used to this and I would even laugh at it, but at first I would hate it. And this is how I'm gonna just slide into the love list because I ended up loving banter. Now, the first thing would be banter then, and then the second thing I love, obviously, are the accents. When people say British accents, you just think of the average, posh, Londoner, maybe even Cockney accent. But there are a lot of accents out there and they all sound so good. I mean, there are a few that are a bit weird, like the one from Liverpool is a bit, it sounds a bit off, but it's still quite good. That thing would be how multicultural England is, and that's something you don't normally see in my country, so I really love that. Fourth thing I love is the open-mindedness. Now, the fashion trends, the clothes, all the brands are just gorgeous. Forever 21, Mill Selfridge, Topshop, H&M, River Island, New Look, Dreamy is the word to describe them. I've lived in Argentina for 20 years. I only spent 1 year in England and I have more clothes from there than from anything else. Hashtag no regrets. Next thing would be the facilities. Winter Wonderland is a perfect example. British people, they open an entire theme park around Christmas time. Like, how insane is that? Insanely good, I mean. And the last thing would be the architecture. I feel like I am in a movie. Not just any movie, in a Disney movie. Like, I could be just walking down the street, going to the supermarket, and I would still feel like I am in a Disney movie. The colors, the style, just everything. I don't know, I just love it. I love it, I love it, I love it, and that's one of the main things that I love. And that's gonna be it for today's video. I feel like it's fucking long and I will have to shorten it, and it's gonna take a lot of time. Why do I do this all the time? Like, fuck. Anyways, I hope you liked it, I hope you enjoyed it. Please, if you did, give it a thumbs up, and if you did not like it, then don't bother. Subscribe as well and hit the bell if you want to be notified whenever I post a new video, and I'll see you around. Adios!